Hello people, today I am going to be ranking every mob that goes grrr and kill things. They're fine if you have fire if you have fire resistance, then you are fine as well. Whoever at Mojang invented this must be a proper genius, because now this just makes me want to ride chickens. Wait, that sounds weird. Boom Boy only goes boom on me when I have a shield, so I don't hate it that much, so it's a 6 out of 10. Imagine this. You're walking along down the road, see a river, and then boom, straight in the eyeball, a literal trident has impaled you. Yep, that happened thanks to these guys, yeah? How do you think of them now? Apart from their, well, let's just say they don't have great looks, considering they have spikes coming out of them at all angles, and a giant fat eye, they do bring the effect mining fatigue, which has been crucial for all those people that make prisons for a living inside of a video game. I'll kill you, you know. You want to go? You want to go? You little fat-eyed, bad person. I'll kick you right in the eyeball. Then how you feel? Stupid. They're pretty annoying, but they do give you the ability to cheat God, which is a common hobby of mine. So, you know, I have to give them a higher rating. I hate this big fat balloon with tentacles. I want to grab it by its tentacles and throw it straight into the lava beneath it, where it will burn and die. Because they are so goddamn annoying. And they make such goddamn annoying noises as well. Kind of like my brother. This is very literally a fat pig. A big fat pig. And it's very annoying because, yeah, if you're standing by an ledge in a crimson forest, you're an idiot, because then this big fat pig is going to come behind you and he's going to tusk you off. He's going to hit you with his tusk and you're going to go flying straight down to hell. These are just slimes, but more dangerous and more aggravating and not as cool looking. So they're just not cool. So it's a 1 out of 10 because they're not cool. I want to stab so many things. In my mind, not literally. I'm not gonna really stab things. Don't. I'm not a criminal, YouTube. I'm not a criminal. Although I may have not had many personal experience with them, which ended in furious aggravation, I have heard of their many atrocities across the world of cave game, and let's just say they kind of deserve to go to hell. As the people would say, this piglin has drip. He's looking very fancy with his gold and black armor and his axe, which cuts off many heads of speedrunners and just bad Minecraft players. But very cool Minecraft. I admit, you've done a good job. Now, I do realise that they do occasionally, come up at your door with a gun pointing at you, and they give you the effect that if you go to any, if you socialise in the slightest with other people who are not Minecraft, players, then you will be raided. But since I do not socialise, not really a problem for me. So it's not a 1 out of 10. If I could get something to kill someone for me, this would be it. Because let's just say they would kill that person, they'd gnaw out their brains, and they would look cool doing it. The Ravager Jockey is just the Ravager, but with some irrelevant dude on top. So, as annoying as they are, they do give you the ability to have a backpack, which is very, very OP in Minecraft. In real life, backpacks aren't very OP. Don't go into a fight and think, I have a backpack, I'm winning this. Because that would be really stupid of you. They give off vibes that they are related to the infamous and terrible Endermite. So, I have to give them a 1 out of 10. They are so annoying. They're not as bad as some other mobs, but they are very, very aggravating. Stop shooting me. Stop knocking me away. I want to chop your head off and display it on my wall. You know how people look cool riding a skeleton horse? It's the same for skeletons. Even though I hate them, it's still just the coolest mob. If you think back to what I said about magma cubes, I talked about how much I hate them because they're slimes, but worse. Now, my opinions on slimes are the exact opposite. They're magma cubes, but better. So obviously, it's a 10 out of 10. As cool as a skeleton riding a giant tarantula is, I don't think it has anything on a skeleton riding a skeleton horse. So, 7 out of 10, because not as poggers. They're just skeletons whose heads I want to hang up on my wall as a display to show everyone how epic I am. Except, they slow me down. They make me like a turtle, in fact. Except without the good looks and charms of a turtle. Instead, I just have my good looks and charms, which, are better, but that's not the point. I will tear out my bones, put them in a pasta, and eat that pasta before I give this creature a 10 out of 10. It would be like a 4 out of 10, but then I realised that if you name Johnny, they'll kill everyone, including the little animal orphans that I made orphans using my axe and taking it and plunging it into their parents' skull. I would give a Vex a 10 out of 10 before I gave a Witch a 4 out of 10. Now, they may be quite annoying, but they do really just have the upside of making you able to summon a demon using their decapitated skulls. When I first saw a Zoglin, I thought it was a mod because I had like a mod on and I was testing it out. And I saw this in the creative menu. And my brain once again flew out of my skull and straight down to hell. Because I got it back and then it left again. Zombies are pretty poggers. They're like aggressive mobs, but you're never annoyed at them because they're just so weak. Now you may be thinking, why is it the same rating? Because you can revive them. But let me tell you this one thing. Although you may be able to revive them into useful villagers, they are just so ugly.